Hello everyone, I am so happy to have you here. We are going to do a love reading today, kind of just a pop in what's coming in or person on your mind type reading. But right off the bat, I was getting a specific song. I'm not really sure how this resonates to love, but oh my gosh, here's that blue jay again. Somebody listening must be really have a real resonance with blue jays. But I know who I want to take me home. I know who I want to take me home. And then the other lyric was, every new beginning comes from someone else's beginning's end. So something about that, every new beginning comes from someone else's beginning's end. I believe this song is called Closing Time. It's an older song by Semisonic, I want to say. Semisonic. Closing Time, I believe. That may resonate with someone somehow, some way in regards to love. Maybe there's a connection there with the person on your mind. So let's just see what's coming through. Let's start with the Romance Angels Oracle. Give us the energy of this connection in reference to this song, Spirit. Who is this? What is this? What's going on? If that resonates with you, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership, okay? Maybe it's, I know that song is a little bit about being out and about, like having fun, out partying maybe, and but it's also, I mean, it feels like it could be subliminal to me in a way where it's like, it's closing time. Maybe something's done, okay? Maybe you've wanted to give this relationship more of a chance here. This has been your energy. You've wanted to give it more of a chance, but maybe it's done. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. I'm getting... Right off the bat, I'm getting a third party energy here. Two people, a choice between two people. All right, what else, Spirit? Maybe something's done and there's a new beginning somewhere else that's meant to happen here. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Someone here's been trying to control the narrative, right? Or think that you need to be doing something regarding this situation that you are currently in. However, it will unfold naturally. Things will come into your life to help this unfold, I'm hearing, okay? Or things will happen, things will genuinely happen naturally where it doesn't feel so stressful, okay? So just, it's really been coming through. White butterflies could be very significant. There are a ton flying around out my window right now. Spirit's really saying here, that message that's been coming through my last couple messages, to live in the here and now, to truly live in the here and now, and to be grateful for everything you have around you in that moment, because in that moment it's meant for you, okay? And when it's not meant for you anymore, it will fall from your life in a way, okay? Hopefully that resonates. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, okay? Maybe that's why there's an ending that needs to be here. I'm getting someone is in love with someone else. Someone here is in love with someone else. Maybe you're in a relationship and you are in love with somebody else. Okay, so maybe it's closing time on something. There needs to be an ending for a new beginning. And if this is not your energy, then it's the person on your mind's energy. Okay, or both. both. Could be two people in love with one another, but committed themselves to other people. I know some people don't like this energy, so if this is not for you, it's not for you. Go ahead and leave it, okay? But this is someone's story. This is causing someone here a lot of stress. Okay. We have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So maybe that focus needs to go off love completely and onto yourself. And that is exactly how this story, or the highest good for all, is going to unfold. Okay, is by you loving yourself, okay, pouring into yourself, doing what you need to do, and then things will just naturally happen for you. Okay, the universe will have a way for this to unfold where it's not so painful for everyone, where it's not like huge towers everywhere, if that makes sense, okay? What else, Spirit? What else can you tell us? Okay, honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That's really giving, it's almost like Italy, or it could even be like France, maybe somewhere. Maybe there's some ties to that. But also with holiday time, I'm getting like fall. So fall could be really significant here. This could be unfolding in the fall time, okay? Maybe there's a lot of endings going on in your life right now for this to unfold. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy, okay? So that's just confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. That is confirmation that there's someone here you have to release. And if you aren't still with somebody, okay, you could still be energetically linked to somebody, okay, where you haven't quite healed everything from that relationship as well. And then bottom of the deck, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, so there's definitely somebody on someone's mind here, and I feel in love. I mean, I know those are strong words, but I feel very strongly it's an in love energy. You feel in love with somebody here. Who is this person, Spirit? Who is this person for the collective? Seven of Pentacles, long investment, hard work, possible delay, Saturn's gift. Saturn is really about discipline here, okay? Frustration, reward. So this person, somebody here is really working, this person is, this masculine I'm getting, is a very hard worker, okay? Maybe has very much been focused on money here. There's Five of Cups energy here. So this person had a great loss of some sort that affected this connection as well, okay? I mean, there's already a third-party blockage here, but also this person was very focused on money, on gaining, okay? And also deeply broken, I'm hearing, over something in the past, okay? It doesn't have to be specifically love. It could be a loss of a friend, I'm hearing too, okay? But there was something there where their heart was a little shattered. So even though they have recognized these deep feelings for you, there was a lot of healing that needed to go on here. A lot of healing that needed to go on, I'm hearing, okay? We have Mars energy here too, which is about action. And then Saturn, like I said, which is about discipline, okay? And with love yourself first, I'm really getting that this needs to, spiritually, there needs to be spiritual discipline on both sides of this connection, okay? 100%. you cannot decipher exactly what it is you want or exactly what your heart is calling for completely if you're not clear-minded, clear, you know, your body more clear, just not putting trash into you. I'm hearing, okay? Specifically, I don't know why I'm hearing it that way. That may resonate with somebody, but specifically not putting trash inside of yourself. We have Taurus energy here, okay? And then we also have Scorpio, Taurus and Scorpio here, okay? Let's see what else wants to come through. So one or both of you could have strong Taurus or Scorpio in your chart. Sun, moon, rising, or Venus for me. I think Venus is a main placement, especially when we're talking about love, okay? We did have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck too. Oh, Five of Pentacles as well. So there might have been like a double loss in this person's life, a friend and a love, okay? Maybe right around the same time, they lost a very good childhood friend, as well as were recovering from a heartbreak, a very serious betrayal here. But also this is their current energy of being in no communication within this connection. Okay, so they are really down about that right now. Really down about that. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this is Capricorn energy. Focused, ambition, dedication, accomplishment, working towards a goal. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What I'm seeing very, very specifically is head down, working hard, putting their focus on anything else but this connection. They did not want to get their heart broken again. Temperance, this is called for a lot of patience. Sagittarius energy here, okay? This is called for a lot of patience on your end. This is also about Jupiter, okay? So growth and expansion. In order for this connection to come together, it has taken growth and expansion on both sides, okay? This is feeling very twin flamey, okay? Tied to your spiritual journey, which I think mostly is what I pick up on, okay? Mostly. I have had some new love readings come in here and there, but mostly as of right now, I'm reading for a twin flame collective where you woke up spiritually, okay? And some person was kind of like a catalyst to your spiritual journey, and you believe that to be your twin flame, if that makes sense, okay? You didn't know about twin flames before that at all. You came across it after like trying to figure out what these feelings were, okay? So we also have alchemy here and healing, right? So alchemizing the energies, okay? When you guys were in the presence of each other before this separation that I'm feeling here, the energy was intense, like really, really intense. You probably felt like all your chakras going, not knowing what that was, equating it to very nervous energy, okay? Like anxiety almost, or just being like, oh my gosh, this person makes me incredibly nervous. But it's just because the energies were not tempered or alchemized, okay? Five of Wands, there were a lot of challenges and obstacles. Of course, we are seeing that, okay? We are definitely seeing that. You both had things that you had to work through and get through here, okay? We have Saturn again, so this is really calling for discipline, a spiritual discipline on both sides here. We also have Leo energy here, okay? So Leo, Taurus, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn coming through very strong here. We have strength, so Leo energy again, and we also have the sun, okay? You feel like each other's sun, if that makes sense, okay? That's gonna resonate or not, but you feel like each other's sun, power wanted to come out, okay? After you guys met, you both had an energetic surge, if you will, to come into your own, It's like you were reborn, you recame alive a little bit. You got a taste of that energy. And it was meant for you guys to go off alone and cultivate that same energy on your own. Love yourself first, okay? Does that make sense? It's gonna be something you've already been feeling, okay? You know, you met this person and some profound changes were going on within you, outside of you, everything, okay? And they feel the same. They feel the same here, okay? Nine of Cups, wish granted, good fortune, success, blessings, and abundance. Wow, this is Saturn energy again. 3 times for the Saturn energy. 333 could be very, very significant. What this is telling me specifically here is that if you just answer your call and you walk this spiritual path and it aligns with them walking the spiritual path, you both will have everything you've ever wanted. That is exactly what that's saying here to me. That's exactly what Spirit's saying. That's all you have to do is trust this path and walk this path. That is very beautiful. And we have Gemini energy here, okay, with the 9 of Cups. So that with all that energy that just came out last, I'm getting, I already said it earlier, but this feels very twin flamey. And this wanted to come out of the bottom of the deck and I just decided to reshuffle. But the Hierophant energy, oh, the Hierophant and the Emperor. Wow, okay, this is twin flames 100%. If you're resonating with this and you've been in a, I'm wondering if this person is my twin flame, this is your confirmation, okay? Taurus energy and Aries energy here, okay? We also have Virgo. We have Virgo, Aries, Mars, and Taurus. So Mars is the planet of communication, okay? So if you are saying to yourself here also, I am on my spiritual path, I have been, and you felt them on it. We did have a divine counterpart reading recently where there was confirmation. I believe it's the last reading I did. Confirmation that these two are both walking the spiritual journey. If you want to go listen to that one. Okay, so if you are solidly on your path, and they are too, okay? You are the Hierophant and the Emperor here. Okay, both getting the spiritual guidance, okay? And this Emperor is going back to the 7 of Pentacles with this boss, moneymaker energy, okay? Real boss man, I'm getting boss man, and you're the Hierophant, the teacher, some type of spiritual teacher, okay, for you. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful connection. Power couple, it's really giving me power couple energy. Let's go to the astro. Let's get some more signs. We've got a lot of signs out here, but let's just see if we can get further confirmation. We have solar flares. So there has been an activation, a very intense activation I just heard between the two of you. You may be able to feel it, and this really came after a time of feeling debilitated. You know, there was a lot of discomfort, okay? Maybe there was very intense illumination on shadows for a bit, okay? And we have nurture here. So again, with filling up the cup, okay? We want to nurture ourselves at this time. It's very, very important to do what's best for yourself at this time. Absolute best, okay? Like, think about all the things you would want for this person and give those to yourself at this time, okay? It's time to change. It's time to change, I'm hearing. So if you're still letting go of your old life, let go of that old life. It is time. Okay, what else, Spirit? Wanted to see if we could get a few signs. Pisces at the bottom of the deck. Oh my gosh, Saturn again. Structure, you guys, and discipline. I mean, if this is coming out so much, okay? So you're really being given the sign to stay the course right now. Very, very important. And moon perception, okay? What is hidden is going to be coming to light. Oh my gosh, now there's a huge iguana walking across the grass. Any of these things could be significant. I like to read facing the window so that anything that comes across the window, in case it's significance, it could be something you're seeing in the exact moment as you're listening to this reading. And then that is your sign. That is your confirmation that this message or something in this message is absolutely for you, okay? So we have the moon, Cancer energy. There was Pisces at the bottom of the deck, okay? Very watery energy. Very, very watery energy. And it's also calling you to look at your perception here, okay? To shift perception, okay? Make sure you're staying positive. Oh, Pisces at the bottom of the deck again. Okay, so Pisces really wanted to come out. Pisces really wanted to come out. So very watery energy. We have Cancer and Pisces to end that with Saturn. Okay. Oh my gosh. And then we have fourth house, Jupiter and Mercury, which all came out in the Neon Awakening cards as well. Okay, 17, 14, 29, 24, 19, 12, 20, 23, or 42 could be significant on your journey for some reason or another. And it just with the, like, I'm getting the Kundalini snakes here. So with that activation, a Kundalini awakening could be going on, and that's a very intense awakening. Really calls you to really dark, you know, the deepest, darkest parts of yourself with that discomfort coming through here, okay? And that's why this discipline here with Saturn is really coming through here. House of the home. I'm getting to keep your home clean and clear and protected, okay? Saged, I just heard. Keep it, keep bad energies out of your home. Very important, okay? Use your discernment here, especially with the Temperance coming out underneath that. Jupiter is all about growth and expansion, okay? And with this Nine of Cups over here, and that success and security and blessings and abundance and good fortune coming in, okay? Doing what you're called to do is going to bring in this abundance, okay? This is complete confirmation here that what you want, what you're manifesting, what you're calling in is coming in at this time, okay? And then we had Mercury again. 20 seems very significant here for me for some reason. We have Mercury again with messages, okay? So if you're manifesting and if you've been recently manifesting, I'm getting someone laying in bed, like just asking spirit, like, please just bring in the message. Please just bring in this text. Just have them take this first step. Like, it's something in you knowing that if this step is taken, that everything will be explained. Everything will be okay. Everything will unfold as it needs to unfold, like I said earlier, for the highest good of all. There's something in you like knowing that at this time. But you also know that it's them that needs to come forward. Okay, I'm feeling that really strongly. So whoever this is resonating with right now, you know that it's them that needs to come forward this time. This is part of their journey. It's part of one of their lessons here, okay? It's part of them trusting their intuition. And once they do that and they see that they can trust their intuition, it's going to strengthen their intuition. So this is a very important spiritual lesson for them as well. And that's why it's very important you stay the course and stand your ground. Okay, and staying clear is very part of that. Very big part of that. Like, no numbing at this time, because, you know, I'm hearing loosey-goosey, you know, certain things, certain situations could be like, whoops, I text my ex type situations, okay? So, and I'm not saying this is an ex, but I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, right? If you get it, you get it. If you know, this is for you, okay? So you see what I'm saying? Stay clear, stand your ground. stay in your spiritual energy, stay connected to spirit here, okay? So that when this does come in, you are in your right mind. Thank you, spirit. All right, what is this person gonna say? I'm gonna grab another deck. Let's see what this person's gonna say to you. Let's do the Roses in Love Oracle. Okay. Or should we do Burning Heart? Let's do both. Let's do both. We'll do two. Okay, Roses in Love Oracle deck. Okay. All right, Spirit. What is this person going to say when these messages come in? And the only time frame we were getting here was fall. So I don't know why August is seeming very significant for me at the moment. Maybe communication comes in around that time. I crave you. Already feeling the sexual tension here. Already feeling it. Just got really hot all of a sudden. I miss us. I just want to hear your voice. Maybe that's the first message that's going to come out here. I want to hear your voice. Okay. What else, Spirit? Any more? I want to break this no contact. They feel like no one understands them like you do. Even if you didn't really get too close from in a 3D aspect, I'm hearing it's just, this is energetic in a way. Whoa, that's way too many. When I can hold you again, I will never let go. Ooh, this came up in one reading not too long ago, where I was seeing two people like hug, embrace, and like just not letting go. And like, I was kind of seeing like time stand still, and like the world was just moving around them. And it was like, almost like the sun came up and the sun sat, and just still holding each other. So something really, really big about wanting to hold each other. And that's giving like time energy. There has been time, there's been quite a long distance here, because it's going to feel incredible. I just heard to embrace each other again. There may have been one other time where that happened. My biggest regret is not telling you how I really feel. Okay, so maybe you did and they didn't, or neither of you guys spoke your true feelings. Maybe even you thought you were clear about it, but they still second guessed it here too. But there was also a chance here for them to tell you how they felt, and they didn't. And they deeply regret that. Like I said earlier with the 5 of Cups energy, I was just seeing like this person bowing their head, just feeling really, really bad. I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. Okay, so like I said earlier too, with the like catalyst energy, like you gave each other a surge, okay, like a jolt, like, you know, like wake up. I just heard that song by System of the Down. Wake up, get up and put on a little makeup. Like you really, really have. I've been manifesting you. Oh wow, I've been manifesting you, and I'm ready to take my mask off. Okay, so I was just talking earlier about someone like laying in bed manifesting a text message. So maybe you've been doing that, or maybe you feel called to even reach out to them, so they're trying to do that. I'm scared you will reject me. So a definite blockage Definite blockage here. Another reason why it's very clear, it's important to be very clear when they come in, because they're going to need a bit of sensitivity and empathy, I'm hearing. I want to make things right. I can't go another day without you. And this is coming out right over Mercury, which is communication, okay? So if you've been feeling energetically like something's going to come in, okay? And of course, energy is fluid, you guys. So this can really shift, okay? And this is what I'm talking about with like the numbing or shifting out of your connection with spirit, okay? Getting too much into the 3D world. This energy could be coming in really strongly and magnetizing and magnetizing and magnetizing and almost there, and then somebody slips up, okay? And then it backs away again, okay? It's fluid. So you can be feeling that really strongly, or be asking yourself, why do I keep feeling this so strongly and then nothing ever comes in? Look at what's going on in your life, or how you're checking out, okay? Or possibly how they're checking out. I don't want to be toxic anymore. So one or both of you, one or both checking out in some ways, okay? Bad habits of some ways, devil energies, Capricorn energy. Here's that blue jay again. The spiritual journey is not for the faint of heart, okay? It calls us to make a lot of sacrifice, okay? I sabotaged our connection because it was too intense. Like I said, like you could have felt all your chakras going, you know, you could have felt like really nervous around this person. Like, what is this? I've never ever felt this, okay? They had a really hard time showing it. I really do care for you, even though I don't show it, okay? They could have become like King of Swords energy, okay? Very stoic, very put on this facade of coldness once they realized how deep their feelings really ran for you. Again, with the Five of Cups energy, I'm getting like tail between the legs, head lowered, looking at the ground. I should have fought for you. I should have fought for you. Realizing these social constructs that they believed to be blockages are nothing compared to what it means to be connected with somebody's soul, okay? There's a difference. Social constructs over here and the soul and energy over here, okay? The universe doesn't care what we use to define our 3D world, okay? They don't care. I wish I would have fought for you so strongly, okay? All right, let's get, okay, I was gonna say one more, but Spirit always does that to me. You say one, I say two. You say two, I say three. I want a future with you. Wow. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Okay, so someone here is, that's just confirmation again with the release your ex. Somebody's having a hard time letting that go, or maybe didn't let it go because these feelings weren't spoken. Okay, I don't feel like I want to leave it on that energy. Let's just get a couple more. I don't want to leave it on that. Don't focus on don't focus on the obstacles in this connection, okay? Focus on the way you feel about this person and the way they make you feel, and yourself, and loving yourself at this time. You tame my demons, and I wish you were here with me. Oh, that is so beautiful. I wish you were here with me. Let's get the astrology dice for further confirmation and to close out this reading. Okay, we have 7. So the 7th house, we have Virgo here. The 7th house is concerned with personal partnerships and relationships and business. This could mean divorce, rivalries, thieves, or new partnerships. Okay, this is summing up this entire reading, okay? It's a third-party energy reading for sure. there was a decision that had to be made, and if it has been made, there's some energetic tie-ups that really, and cords that need to be severed here. I'm hearing very strongly, okay? Virgo is all about solitude, rationality, pickiness, overly critical, and taking on too much, okay? This also can be like, the Virgo can be the overthinker, okay? A little too logically brained. I was saying the King of Swords, okay? Which always makes me think of Virgo. I know it's air energy, but it always makes me think of Virgos. They can be very critical, and they really do care what people think, and they overthink a lot of things, right? It's harder for them to really tap into their heart center here. And I'm getting very specifically with this masculine that that they have a really hard time tapping in to their heart center here. There was some real healing of the heart that needed to take place. And then we have Mercury again here, you guys. So that's communication. This person has to tell you how they feel no matter the obstacles, okay? They're gonna let that go for a minute, and they're gonna come in with the energy of, I have to tell this person how I feel, no matter the consequences, no matter what happens, okay? I'm gonna come in and tell this person how I feel with no expectations. That's it, okay? All right, my loves. I hope this gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it helped you on your journey. I'm really feeling, I'm so sorry. This literally never happens, but they're really telling me to get some time frame cards. So I'm gonna do that. Bear with me 1 second. We're gonna get some timing cards. All right, I'm gonna pull 3. I'm gonna pull 3 timing cards for this specific story here. It's happening now, wow. And that's 9. 54 deduces to a 9, so with this song too, and it's talking about someone else's beginning is some other ending, someone else's ending is some other beginning's end. So very interesting. That song has to resonate with someone for some reason. It's happening now. That activation we were talking about earlier. Timing is being pushed back due to blockages, okay? We've been picking up on that. That's 4 energy, okay? So when I say that message to stay clear and to stand your ground, stand your course, is for somebody here, okay? Because not doing that is just blocking this connection from coming forward, okay? Where are you stopping it from coming forward? April. Okay, they said a couple more. We have April. It's happening now. Timing being pushed back. It's going to be different for all of you, okay? If you've been really strong on your journey for a few months and you feel so intensely something coming in, it's happening now is going to be for you, right? September. I'm getting September could be someone's birthday month as well. April as well. Okay, so that's Taurus and Virgo energy here. Okay, 2 more, Spirit. Let's get 2 more for this collective or whoever will listen to this. Sometime in the future. Another 4. So we have 4 here. Sometime in the future. Next couple of months, 43. 43, which is also a 7, okay? So House of Personal Relationships. Very interesting. Okay. All right, my loves, that is your reading. I hope this gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it helps strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much, and until next time, love and light.